Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to film a quick restoration and a little bit of a tutorial on Beauty Secrets Barbie.
Oh, that's nice.
Now I saw this on Shop Goodwill and I went crazy because I have a history with Beauty Secrets Barbie, especially the one that has the variation platinum hair, which is polypropylene hair. This was the first superstar era Barbie that I've ever found out in the wild. So every time that I see a Beauty Secrets Barbie with this platinum hair color, it brings me back to the doll that I had as a child and just reminds me of how much I loved her and how much I treasured her and how I took her everywhere. I took this doll everywhere with me. And this lot came with everything and I didn't even know it did. I just saw the Beauty Secrets Barbie with the superstar Barbie boa in her hair, which is the other reason why I got this doll, because I have so many superstar Barbies and so many superstar Barbie gowns but no boas, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could get all of this all together for $8. It was incredible. So I didn't know that she had literally everything that she came with out of the box. She comes with her stand, which I hate these stands.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, drop dead.
But it is cool that she came with it. She came with both of her original shoes. She also came with all of her stuff. So here we have her little beauty suitcase right there. We've got her mirror, which goes in the middle, and we could do like a full review after I get her all dressed up and all good looking. We've got her little powder puff. We have her little towel, her lipstick, toothbrush, compact, perfume, hair dryer, comb, mirror, brush, and that is it. And she also came with part of her box, which iconic artwork is what this is. Absolutely love this artwork. This is whenever the box also had a sell the doll that was on the inside. And with this artwork, anybody would want her. She's absolutely glamorous. This artwork makes it look so wonderful to own this Barbie. The first edition Beauty Secrets Barbie also did have these ribbons that are on the front side of the jacket, which soon after got just replaced and completely taken off. Probably cost-cutting measures, and it might have been a little bit too expensive to put on to begin with. It also came with the instructions right here, so I'm gonna have to go over her and do a little review for you guys so that way you can see what a Beauty Secrets Barbie was truly like. But first, let's do a restoration. This doll, for what she is actually in really decent condition. She definitely was played with, but not very much. I'm not even too sure that her original outfit ever came off of her. Now I'm going to go over briefly what I'm using to wash her in hopes that it will help you wash some of your dolls. Really wash all my eras of Barbie the same way, with dish soap, baking soda, a toothbrush, and a very gentle hand. With the toothbrush, I found that it helps to go in circular motions, not just up and down. After I use the baking soda mixed with the Dawn dish soap, I will go back in with soap and just make sure to get all the crevices, as whenever baking soda dries on your doll, it looks really crusty. And we want her squeaky, not crusty. If you like your dolls crusty, then there's no need to wash them. Just let the age do its thing. And boom, before you know it.
Mold!
That's like the funniest thing to me. Usually the people on the Facebook groups who like judge your dolls and your cleaning abilities of them have the crustiest and ugliest of dolls. And they seem to think the moment that you wash them, the moment that you submerge them in water, they lose their value. Girl, please, your doll was thrown up against the wall in the 1960s, thrown up in the attic where it's hot and humid in the 1970s, and found in a box and sold at a yard sale or estate sale in the 1990s. Calm down. Washing them is taking care of them. Learning how to take care of them is doing your research. And the best type of restorations, whether it be on your house, a piece of art, or a toy, is always done best with research. So think about it like this. This, in a way, is also playing with your dolls, spending time with them and making them look good, and in turn, you feeling good about what you've done. And this is the best part about the hobby, is creating that bond and getting immersed in what you're doing and just really enjoying your time. And speaking of time, Take your time. Sometimes a proper restoration takes more than a day. Sometimes it could take more than a week. Never rush yourself, just pace yourself. And most of all, remember to have fun. If you find yourself not having fun anymore, go ahead and put it down and work on it another day. Because trust me, some days you'll be in a mood and some days you won't be in a mood. And that's okay. So next time someone tries to judge you on one of those groups and make you feel bad for taking care of your doll, just ignore them and focus on your doll and your collection, and maybe they'll follow suit. That, my friends, is the nicest way to tell someone to mind their own business. If you've watched some of my other videos, you probably know how I flatten doll hair because I have made a video on it. And if there are any other restoration tips that you wish to get better at, I probably have a video on it. If you go check out my doll restorations tutorials playlist, you will see a plethora of videos and they will help you improve your doll restoration journey. Now, this hair, a boil wash is not going to cut it. It is poly. It is very, very, very tangly. It's stringy. It's not so good. And she's not missing a lot of hair, really. No more than usual. It just looks very... She looks like the witch on top of a hill.
A witch!
That you would expect. You know, she doesn't look like she's got any beauty secrets, but maybe she's got some witchy secrets. You never know. Now, whenever it comes to her bangs like so, like there's really not that much you can do with bangs like this, especially like with the flat iron. You kind of want to hope that a boil wash will cut it as far as like the bangs go. But for the long hair right over here, we're going to be very, very hopeful that this will help. Usually there's thatching that goes all the way to the bangs, but with this doll, like, there's no thatching whatsoever. Not even a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe perhaps this used to be the thatching over here and that it's just very spaced out. So what I'm going to do is probably try to rethatch it or do something to where it's less noticeable. So I've got my straightener plugged in. It is on the lowest heat setting. You can even see like where she's got some plugs missing around here. And I've got some new poly hair right here that I might be able to reroot in here and give her some more luscious locks. But the doll's hair is wet. You always want to do this on wet doll hair, but also I will put a heat primer on it, and this is supposed to protect your hair. This is, again, a human hair product, so it does have oils in it. But since this doll's hair is so dry, I figure putting oil in this hair is really not going to be such a bad thing.
Sure, Jan.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saturate this doll's hair, but first I'm going to put it into sections. So I'm going to start over here at the bottom. Always start where you're not going to see it head on if this is your first time doing this, and practice on a doll that you really don't care for, just to see if this is something that you can do. Now, this is only going to be good for dolls with nylon hair. If you do this to dolls with saran hair, it's just going to singe right up. But I'm very confident that this is nylon hair. Okay, so I'm going to spray. Now, this stuff smells delicious, by the way. So if you use this, you're welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna go in. It is on a low setting. Let's put it on maybe 4. Okay, let me try it on the ends first. Yeah, that'll do good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go back in. Let me resaturate. You always want it wet, remember that.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go in and pull down. Do it in small sections, don't do it in large sections. That will give you a seamless look. Okay, so we're gonna look at it. Comb test. Okay, so it is still a little bit scraggly on the ends right over here, so let's try just doing it again. Can't hurt. Go right back in. Here we go. Okay, looks a lot straighter than what it was. Perfect. So sometimes what you have to do, especially with this type of hair, is you see like on the ends, like where it's really scraggly, it's always going to be like that. So what you can do is you can trim it. So I'm just going to trim it like this, like you would actual human hair. Go in and trim those ends. There we go. And that just breaks it up. Then you can brush it out like so. And there you have it. And it's going to be like this. It's going to be this silky. Okay, so now I'm going to keep doing it. Go over here to the back. Separate. Again, like I said, work in small portions for best results. And we're going to go through here and make a note of where all she's missing plugs, because like I said, I do have some platinum white poly hair that we can put in her. There we go. Also, either do this with a towel or with long pants, as sometimes the water can drop onto your legs and it can hurt you. It will leave a mark. Okay. Go. We're going to try that again. All right. We're going to go in, trim off the ends. And there we are. Okay. So you can put them together, brush it out. There we are. So the ends are still going to look a little bit like this. You could trim off more if you wanted to, but I'm going to try to leave it until I do the entirety of the hair, just to see what I'm feeling. But yeah, so I'm going to do this to the whole head and go in little sections and stuff. Make this your you time. Make this like your therapy time. Make this a time where you can just sit back, relax, maybe put something on the television and just disassociate and enjoy your hobby.
Get Beauty Secrets Barbie ready for a date. She has lots of beauty secrets.
Beauty Secrets Barbie style, lovely long hair and a beautiful smile.
Press her back and you can make Beauty Secrets Barbie move her arms to use her beauty kit.
Sport and Shave Ken, how does Barbie get so beautiful?
She knows beauty secrets.
Beauty Secrets Barbie doll comes with a beauty kit. Sport and Shave Ken doll sold separately.
Okay, so Beauty Secrets Barbie is done. So let's do a quick little review of what Beauty Secrets is and how you would play with her. So she would come to you dressed just like this, and she would be sitting down in her box. Some variations were sold like this. This is Beauty Secrets Barbie Pretty Reflections. This doll included a 3-way mirror. I would suspect that this would be a store exclusive of some kind. Don't quote me, as I'm not sure. Her hair would have been in a twist, a little braided twist. The ends would have been curled, but her hair is still wet because we just did it. So there we go. And yep, that is how she would have looked fresh out of the box. We could go ahead and look at the back of the box again. So we see a big picture of Barbie right there. We see Barbie on the side, and this box is really telling you that this Barbie is super posable. You can bend her arms, you can bend her wrist, you can make her arms move, and it tells you down here how to make your Barbie doll work. So it says place the object in her hand, then place her hand and arm in desired position. Press right side of her back to make her right arm move. Press the left to make her left arm move. Press center back to make both arms move. So it tells you everything that's in there. It tells you where this box was printed and where the doll was made. It's safety tested. You could powder her legs, you could put on lipstick, comb her hair, powder her face, wash her face, make her brush her teeth, or just make her fabulous, darling. So I'm super happy that they included this. Again, this was purchased on Shop Goodwill. She's from 1979 to 1980. She is one of the premier dolls of that era, and she was quite popular. This doll has many variations. You will find them dressed up just like this. This is a more common variation. You'll see some that have more hot pink nylon tricot trim. You will find some that just have the same fabric as her skirt as her jacket. You will find more elaborate jackets with ribbons and more ruffles than what this one is. Those are the more first edition dolls from the late 70s. But as you can see right there in the promo picture that they have of the artist rendering, that is of the first edition Beauty Secrets. You can also see the prototype here in these images, and they were closer to looking like the first edition. There were longer ruffles as well as a ribbon, and they were sold with superstar Barbie heels. Some were even sold without the skirt being on the doll, but actually under in a little plastic bag. The more you know. So she would come to you with this little case right here, and everything is in the case itself. It has little compartments. Let me see if I can get that open. Stupid thing.
I've had enough of playing games. Hell.
2 hours later.
It comes with this little purple case that has different compartments that you can put her accessories in. Now her accessories were all on a plastic blow molded sheet that looked an awful lot like this, because that's what they were. And this was to tell you to press everything out and cut everything out. So we do luckily have everything. So it came with a hair dryer, which is super cute. Came with a compact, which you could open. And ooh, those are some expired makeups. Look at that. Maybe that's her secret. It came with a faux mirror slide and a faux powder slide. This is her tube of lipstick right here. It goes right on her thumb. You can make her put on her lipstick. We've got her toothbrush right here so she can brush her pearly whites. A lot of people should be doing that. Here we have a little vial of perfume. It's of a nice pink color, so it stands out against the purple. We have her powder brush where she could put on her talcum powder, or she can put on her beauty powder, or whatever she's going to put on, her foundation perhaps. We have a washcloth with a silk ribbon on the back so that she can hold on to it so she could wash her face. We have another mirror right here. It is just as faux as the other one. I don't know why they didn't just give us like Mylar stick-ons so it can look like she actually can get a reflection. But you see all the brown stuff? That is just residue from the glue itself that holds on the sticker. It's really nothing to be alarmed about. She comes with a very thin and flimsy comb, which could be very useful. And she comes with a Barbie-sized hairbrush. Now, this doll did not come with like a hairbrush for the child to use on the Barbie. It came with this. So just to let you know, like they're like, please use this brush. But with this nylon hair, there's no way that this brush or that comb are gonna do anything. And then of course, the piece de resistance, a third mirror, but this one has Mylar on it. Hello world. And that is the super cool mirror. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to place this mirror right here in between the compartment like so, and then this becomes a beauty tray, and you put all of her cosmeticals and everything onto the beauty tray. So that is how she was supposed to be played with. Now if we look at the instructions right here, it tells you obviously everything that it comes with. It shows you the doll. I just love to look through these because the artwork is so much fun. There is another YouTuber on here. His name is Dean Reen, and I love watching his videos. And he talks about how he used to use these as coloring sheets when he was a little kid. So I think that is so cool. Shows you how to use the mechanism. To make doll wash face, bend doll's elbow so that the hands in front of the face, slip washcloth onto doll's left hand, pose hand close to face, press left side of doll's back for washing motion. To make doll brush her teeth, Place toothbrush on doll's right thumb, adjust elbow, wrist, and head so that the brush is in front of the doll's mouth. Press the right side of the doll's back for brushing motion. For grooming, place mirror in doll's right hand, place powder puff or comb in doll's left hand, adjust elbows and wrist into desired positions. Press left side of doll's back for powder and combing motion. For applying lipstick, leave mirror in doll's right hand, place lipstick on doll's left thumb, adjust elbow and wrist into desired positions, press left side of doll's back. To make the doll dry and brush hair, place hair dryer in doll's left hand, place brush on doll's right hand, post doll's elbows and wrist in positions close to hair, press center of doll's back for drying and brushing motions. And this one, how to open carry case. So it tells you how to open the carry case. It shows you how to put in the mirror down there. And it also tells you about all the small labels that were included that the original owner did put on this doll. So let's go ahead and show all the features. So back then, Barbie was really popular for having outfit changes. So you can take off this doll's jacket right here, and we'll do that so that way we can see her arms in better motion. I know a lot of people have this doll. It's really no big surprise. And so you can see the doll's glamorous evening look right here, which is so funny because I went to Target the other day. I know, isn't that funny? And I saw a evening gown that looked like negligee, which is exactly what I would think this is, but it's not. There we go, we'll turn it around. Now the elastic is out of the skirt. I will have to put that in at some point. And there we go. I'm utilizing the stand that she comes with, by the way, even though I don't like it.
I hate to sound bitter, but I am.
Okay, so there we go. So if we go to the back over here, you can see her button mechanism. We press the right one, her right arm moves. Press the left one, her left arm moves. Press the center, they both move. And I found that super fun as a child. I don't know, because none of my Barbies ever did that, because I found her at the flea market way back when I think it was like 8 or 10 years old, like somewhere around there. And I knew she was different because of how her feet were shaped. They weren't shaped like the wide toes that I was used to in the late 90s. So let's go ahead and put some of her accessories in her hands, like so. So we'll put in her hair dryer. So it says point doll, like that. So you can make believe she's blow drying her hair, which she kind of needs to because I washed it. And to brush doll's hair, place brush into doll's hand like so. Here we go. Boop. Ah!
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Place the brush in the doll's hand like so. Okay, there we go. See, there she is brushing her hair, getting all glamorous for whatever she's going to do that night. So let's see. Powdering. Let's make believe that she's powdering her face. Here we go. So it says place it close to the doll's face. And there we go. Look at that. See? Now you can make believe like she's powdering her face, her nose, anything. It's a super fun doll. Okay, so she's powdering her face, but what about putting on her lipstick? So we have her lipstick right here. Goes right onto her thumb. Going to readjust her elbow, if I can. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. So there she is, applying her lipstick. Super cute. And because her hand is in this motion anyway, we can go ahead and make it look like she's brushing her teeth. I placed it in the wrong way. That's okay. I think you get the gist of what this doll's all about. Okay, so maybe she put on too much makeup and needs to wash it off. So let's put on the washcloth. And there she can wash off her face. That one doesn't like to stay on very well. That's okay. We have her perfume, which doesn't really go into her hand. This is like more for you to play with. Same with the compact. Like you can try to like make it get onto her hand. Let's see if we can do that actually. Make it look like she is applying some makeup. Yeah, it's kind of gonna, will it do it? Will it do it? Will it do it? No. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, whatever. You can make it look like she's doing her makeup and stuff. And that is really all the accessories that she has. And let's go ahead and take off her skirt so you can see the bodysuit. Now, this again is supposed to be like disco-y, like hot pants, so to speak. Let's try to take her out the stand. Boop. See, check out those hot pants, girl. Oh yeah, she's gonna go out discoing. Now, one thing about this doll, she's very notable for one thing. She is the first doll actually to have this long of hair. She had really, really, really long hair for Barbie at that time. This was the longest hair that you could get on a Barbie, again, at that time. And when she was newer, because again, I had to do some dead end trimmings, so it would have been even longer. So it was probably about this long, a little bit past her butt. But there she is. This is not the first time Barbie had bendable arms or bendable wrists. That actually was the Living Barbie, Dramatic Living Barbie from 1970. So yeah, that doll actually is like the first made to move because she has articulated ankles, articulated waist. I'll do a video on her if you all request it, and we can do like a little review of her as well. But yeah, check her out. She is super pretty. Super gorgeous doll, and I think that's really all that I've got to say about her. This is a very special doll to me. I again remember getting this doll whenever I was younger, and I just admired and adored her ever since. So anytime that I see a Beauty Secrets Barbie, especially if it is this platinum polyed haired one, I usually go out of my way to get it. Even like I do have like a spending budget for Barbies, but usually with these I just kind of get them whenever I want them. And this was a perfect purchase. I knew that she could be made pretty again, and it came with a superstar boa, which I needed. And it also came with like a complete set of accessories, which I've never had. So that's super cool. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Let me know what you thought of this restoration down below. Bye!
Secrets Barbie and Sport and Shave Ken dolls each sold separately.
Barbie's taking her driver's test, and Ken's watching.
You can start, steer, and stop the Barbie Super Vet by remote control.
She passed the test.
Batteries not included.
Barbie's a super driver. Bye!